Welcome back. We're going to look at example 3.14 histogram. So I've used this supplier information just to be consistent. I think the book uses slightly different example, but it's all the same thing. If we want to do a histogram, what I've done here is I've decided let's do a histogram on cost per order, this area right here. And I've said I want to know how many of my orders are from less than 20,000, 20 to 40,000, 20 to 60, 20 to 60 to 80, 80 to 100, and more than 100. So let me clear this out so that you can see what I did. So I just say clear all and get rid of this. So to do a histogram, first of all, you've got to have the add-ins. So if you don't have the add-ins, you come down here to Excel options and you say add-ins, and you want this analysis tool pack. So you click on that and say go and add it in and OK. And then what happens is when you go to data, you'll see this little data analysis over here. So I'm going to go to data analysis and I'm going to say give me a histogram. And it's going to give me what input range do you want? Well, I want the input range to be all of this, all my cost per orders. What is my bin range? Well, I want my bin range to be all of this. And notice I highlighted the orders because I'm going to click this labels to tell it I've got labels on there. Output range, where do I want my output to be? Well, let's put it right here. I could put it on a new worksheet, but let's put it right there for now. For now, I don't want any of this Pareto and any of this other stuff because I'll show you that in a minute. So I just simply click, and it gives me the orders and the frequency for each one. Now, I could do a relative frequency by doing a sum and doing my division, but we'll get into a little more of that. Now, let's say if I wanted to know more, I could go back to my data analysis and histogram tab, and I could say, show me a Pareto. Pareto, remember, is the highest to the lowest. It force ranks them. I'm going to hit OK. It's going to say it's going to overwrite, but that's OK. This is just saying it's going to overwrite what's there. OK. So now it's giving me the frequency distribution in order of what I did. But here it is from the largest one. So I can see the largest ones is the 80,000 bin, the 60,000, etc. Now I can go back up here and I can say, give me some more information. Give me the cumulative percentages. Again, it's saying it's going to overwrite. Up there, it's cumulative. So 13% are in this range, and then 20% up to 100%, and then the same thing with the Pareto. And then I can ask for even more. I can say, well, why don't you give me a nice chart of this thing? And there it gives me a nice little chart. It says here's the frequency of each one in the bar, and here are the cumulative percentages in red. So that's how to use the histogram tool to get a histogram relatively quickly with your chart, and you don't have to go through all the sorting and that stuff. Hope that helps.